Emilia, you have time, right? Hey, I'm in class. How can I have time right now? But you're using your phone. Well, what? Is it urgent? Well, I just got a call from Gabriella. From Sis? Yes. She said she was qualified for the competition in England. Wow, that's great. It was worth studying abroad. Thanks for letting me know. See you later. Wait a minute. Can't you be more happy? It's amazing to be qualified for a competition in England. Yeah, I said it's great. What's with that emotionless comment? I mean, it's not like I heard her play. And I'm not a professional in that area, so I don't really understand. But I think it's great. You really don't have the ability to express yourself. And you have poor taste. Sorry. You always make fun of me like that. It's true. I can't help it. I made you play music just like Gabriella. But you weren't interested, and you didn't practice, so it didn't work out. You know, there are things that people are not suited for. It's just that music was a great fit for her. Not for me, that's all. That's why you didn't get a chance to study abroad. Studying abroad is not everything, right? You've had a submissive attitude since you were little. Why are you sisters so different? I'm ashamed. Sorry, but I'm not ashamed of anything. I didn't have a good sense of art like my sister. But I studied hard and got into the National University, which was my dream. Now I'm living a fulfilling student life. You're such a plain girl. On the other hand, Gabriella is brilliant. It doesn't matter if I'm brilliant or not. My life is fulfilling. As long as you're fine with it, then fine. I wish you'd learn from Gabriella and make your parents happy. I'm sure most parents would have been happy to see me get accepted to this university. You were never interested in me in the first place. No matter what I do, you won't be happy. That's because Gabriella is so brilliant. If you're in that level, you can't reach her. Too bad. Yeah, I get it now. I'm in class, so bye for now. Emilia, you have time, right? I'm in class. Just listen to me. What is it? Gabriella's dress just arrived. I wanted her to wear it for the finals. I ordered it right after she got qualified, so it arrived sooner than I expected. How do you like it? I'll send you the picture. I think it looks good. Again? You're boring. That's why your music career didn't succeed. I didn't even want to. You had a chance to wear a dress if you had devoted yourself to music. Well, I didn't want that either. Mom, I'm in class. I'll turn off my phone if you don't have anything to tell me. Hold on. Anyway, I'm putting this dress in your room, so just leave it there until I send it to her. Hey, how many dresses are you going to put in my room? And with a torso, they're in the way. What do you mean in the way? The dress is also her uniform. How can you disrespect that? It's no use having so many dresses in my room. And I don't think the dress will affect the result. It all depends on her performance, doesn't it? What? Don't be cheeky. Don't you know how hard she has been working? Studying in England all by herself. She must be so nervous without me, but she's practicing so hard and getting results. It's what she wanted, so it's only natural, right? I don't think it matters if you're there or not. You don't understand because you quit halfway. You don't know how hard the world of music is. Hey, I think it's the same for any career. Even you have no idea how hard I studied. What? You didn't study that much. You just stayed in your room all day. I still don't know what you're doing locked up in your room. Of course I'm studying. I have a lot of reports to submit, and I have research and presentations based on my research. Oh. What's that? Compared to Gabriella, it's nothing. You always compare everything with her. I mean, my studies and research can't be compared to her music. What we do is totally different. No, that's just your excuse. Gabriella has made achievements, so you're not even close. Oh well. I can't believe my mother would say that to her daughter. I feel sorry for myself. Anyway, I don't care about you. Never touch the dress. God, give me a break. What do you think my room is for? Emilia, I have great news. What is it? I'm busy right now, so make it quick. Well, Gabriella is coming back to the States. Oh, nice. What's with that tone? Your sister is coming back from a foreign country. Well, it has nothing to do with me. It has. Huh? Gabriella's bringing back her instrument, so I need you to leave your room. Leave the room? What are you talking about? Where am I going to stay? Why don't you move into the dorm? Your university does have a dorm. What? You want me to move out? What's the problem? Your great sister is coming back from England. I'm proud of her, and I won't ask for more. Mom, isn't it crazy as a mother? She's your daughter, but I'm also your daughter. Why should I be the only one being kicked out of the house? Because there's no more room, no choice. She has her own room. She can just go back to her room. There are all the dresses she's worn in her room. Those are like the proof of her hard work. The dresses are... well, there may be some memories. Yes, she wore those dresses on many stages. I understand, but if you don't have room, why don't you sell them? You're going to get more anyway. If you don't sell the dresses, why don't you build an extra room for her instrument? How can you be so heartless? You can say that because you haven't worked as hard as Gabriella. Unlike her, you have no future. I have no money to spend on you, so get out of the house. What? Mom, are you serious? Of course I am. Both instrument and dress are very important for her. Besides, studying abroad costs a lot, and we don't have any money to build an extension. That's because you put too much money into them. I spent all that because it was Gabriella. But I don't have any money for you, who has no future. Get the hell out of here. Yay, I'm so happy. What? You're leaving? Sure. I was also fed up with being compared to my sister and made fun of every time. So I was going to leave at the right time. It wouldn't cost that much if I stayed in the dorm, and I could make ends meet with my part-time job. You've thought that far? Then we don't have to talk anymore. Get out as soon as you can. Mom, pick up the phone. Mom, where are you? Oh, what is it? I just got home, and what's this? What are you talking about? My stuff is missing, and all my textbooks for classes are thrown out in the yard. What the hell is going on? You're going to leave your room, right? I want to get Gabriella's room ready as soon as possible, so I had your stuff taken out. What? Why did you do that without asking me? Because you said you were leaving. You said you were happy leaving. But that doesn't mean you can just get rid of people's stuff without their permission. My textbooks and computer data are all over in the yard. Some of them are ripped off. Oh, if you needed something, you should have told me before. I thought they were all garbage, so I threw them out. That's terrible. How dare you? Are you really my parent? Your parent? I don't consider you as my daughter. Gabriella is enough for me. What? No? So I'm not your daughter anymore. If that's what you want to think, that's fine. Fine. Then I'll never come back to this house again. Oh, really? If you insist that much, then do as you wish. Gabriella will be back soon anyway. You're the worst. Who are you? What are you talking about? I'm your mom. I don't have a mother. I've already broken relationship with her. That's not true. I gave birth to you. You are my precious daughter. I was abandoned by my mother, so I have nothing to do with you anymore. Please don't interrupt me. I'm working. Well then. Hey. Emilia, it's your mom. Can you reply to me? Emilia, please. How can I help you? I need to talk to you for a minute. Can I see you? Nope. I don't want to see you again. Well, then text is fine. I heard you got a job at a big IT company. Yes. I studied like crazy because I was abused by you. My research at university was recognized, and I'm working for that company now. That's my daughter. Huh? Don't get carried away. If that's what you want, I'm busy, so let me go. Wait a minute. Gabriella got a job as a professor at a university of music. She studied in England, so she got it right away. Good for her. You're still so boring. If you're just going to make fun of me, I'm done. No, not like that. Gabriella was teaching a lot of students at that university. But she had an argument with one of her professors and was forced to quit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like Gabriella is the bad one, but, you know, she's brilliant. She won some international competitions too. So I think there was a lot of jealousy. I see. It's none of my business. Don't say that and listen to me. She had been through some difficulties, so I think she had pride, you know? But I heard that she had an argument with a professor and was scolded by him. Isn't it wrong to go against a professor who has been working for long? That's true, but he didn't have to scold her so hard. It was so terrible that it made her quit the university. What? How overprotective. She's already a grown-up now. Yes, but I couldn't put up with his attitude of making fun of her. Oh. And then, Gabriella said she's going to study abroad again. She wants to study more because she wants to get back at him. I agree with her, but we don't have money. I paid for her previous studying abroad and her new instrument. I've been taking care of her living expenses after she quit. Emilia, can you lend me some money? You have a high income, don't you? Huh? Why should I lend you money? Don't be silly. You are Gabriella's sister, right? Why don't you lend me money for your sister's study? My sister? She always made fun of me a lot with you. How many times have I cried since I was little? I don't want to lend any money for a sister like that. Don't say that. Help me. I'm telling you, I've already cut you off. There is no reason for me to lend you money. How cold. She lost her job and yet she hasn't given up and wants to study. You don't want to support her? No, because that was her fault, right? She should have been fired before you made her quit. What? You don't know? About what? I have a friend who takes violin lessons from a teacher in that university. And she told me that Gabriella stole money from the university office. What? What is that? Don't be silly. There's no way she would do such a thing. But people from there said so it must be true, right? Gabriella would never do such a thing. She's a brilliant girl who studied abroad in England. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter to me. But I heard that violin teacher saw her going into a strip club. What? That's ridiculous. There's no way she would go somewhere like that. But there's no doubt about it. I have the evidence. See the picture. Gabriella? That teacher also works at the university, so she was curious and took a picture of her. Probably, she told you that she didn't have enough money. And all the money you've been giving her must have been used to pay for the strip club. It seems like the money she stole from the university was spent mostly on that too. That can't be true. She has been taking lessons from famous teachers. So the money was used to pay for those lessons besides her living expenses. Even the lesson fees are more than $300 per lesson. Then, do you know the name of the teacher she takes lessons from? I don't know that far. And I also had to buy the dress for the concert. You were still buying dresses for her. She's not a child anymore. Make her buy them for herself. And did you go to the concert? No, it was a concert of famous artists only, so I wasn't allowed because I wasn't a participant. See? Is there a concert of famous artists only? It's not like a celebrity concert. That's a lie. Maybe you didn't know, but it seems like she was famous for being a bad professor at the university. What? She was always asking students out for drinks, always late for lessons because she went out until late, and she smelled of alcohol. That's why everyone kept eyes on her. You're kidding. I had no idea. Then what was all that money I was paying her? So, the strip club fee? Or to pay for the clothes and makeup that went along with it? I can't believe it. That serious girl would do such a thing? Well, why don't you go see her yourself? Huh? It seems she has a favorite guy and goes to the same strip club every day. Every day? Yeah. Maybe that's why she needs money. She's really into him. Then what's all this money I've been giving her? I even went into debt for Gabriella. What? You went into debt? That's right. There's no way a normal family can afford that kind of expense. Does Dad know? I can't tell him. Wow, that's going to be tough to pay back from now on, huh? There's even a possibility that she might be using even more. Oh no. We can't pay back anymore. I'll make her pay by herself. Wait, she's unemployed, right? She even wants to study abroad, right? I don't think she has the ability to repay the debt. Then what should I do? I don't know. It's none of my business anymore. You can pay off the debts little by little, can't you? Please help us. No way. I'm no longer related to you guys. Please don't involve me in this. That's terrible. Are you abandoning us? Huh? You abandoned me. You said Gabriella was coming back from England, and you kicked me out of the house. What the hell are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, so please. I am not spending any money on you people. Do not reach me anymore. If I hear from you again, I will call the police. Oh no, Emilia. You're my daughter. My parents loved my sister since she was little and even let her go to England to study. But when she came back to the country, she was a useless person who couldn't even do a decent job. She may have learned in the music area, but she never grew as a person because she was always spoiled. To top it all off, she became crazy for strip club and spent all her money. And by the time she realized, she was so deep in debt that she couldn't pay her bills. I think the total amount of money she spent while studying abroad and her current debt must have been millions of dollars. I'm not interested, so I don't know the exact amount though. Currently, mother and sister are working several jobs to pay off their debts. When they go home, they are constantly fighting and blaming each other. I heard that my father, seeing this situation, suddenly disappeared one day. From my point of view, I think it was also his fault for not warning them. I completely cut them off, and I am absorbed in what I have to do. I am thinking about getting married soon, and I have high hopes for it.